This weird and wonderful show has been delighting off-Broadway audiences for 20 years. We're here at Astor Place Theater to find out what's new with Blue Man Group.
Digitizer. Pass behind the joypad screen to digitize yourself.
Chris, tell me a little bit about the beginning of Blue Man Group.
Well, it really started as a bunch of friends just coming up with stuff to do, to kind of as an outlet for expression. From there, it kept growing. It's just never stopped. It's all been this sort of rolling ball that's just sort of gained momentum.
We've made a living, organic, changing, morphing, evolving type of show because the character evolves.
Maybe without even knowing it initially, we created kind of an everyman character. It allows us to look at ourselves and at our culture and the time we live in. And, everyone likes to do that, but they need an end to do that. They need a character that has kind of curiosity and some wisdom, but an innocence to be able to come in and look at ourselves with fresh eyes.
If the times change, then the Blue Man show has to change. And plus, we have so many fans who've seen the show over and over again that when you infuse 40 minutes of new material like we did today, they're just so happy.
This was a presentation of updated material. Why update Blue Man Group?
Well, we've always updated Blue Man. Even several years after we opened here at the Astor Theater, we were changing it because there's a part of it that's meant to be kind of timeless and primal, almost ancient. But there's another part of it that's referring to playing off the pop culture, the technology of the day, sort of the issues of our time in a kind of lighthearted way. So, now we have large tablets in our show. We call them joypads, and that's just to be part of the dialogue of what it means to be alive, in 2011, in this time that we're in.
Recently, we've added a lot of this really bright LED technologies. We cram so much, so a lot of stuff you would expect to see in a big theater into this really small 300-seat theater, and I think it makes it, a kind of a special experience because you really get overwhelmed with all the stuff.
It's something that people of all different ages can come and share together. There's a celebratory nature to it, but it's also kind of edgy and interesting in some ways. So I think it's got a kind of a combination of things that makes it a little bit unique.
You really are hoping that people are saying, you know what? I'm just really glad that that's how I spent those 2 hours that night.
Shake it all around.